Welcome, everyone. We are coming at you on RCW right now this Wednesday as we have Jewel Richter getting a little bit of payback on Bella Durov after Jewel Richter had lost her title at the hands of Morgan Reese this past Saturday on Fusion. And Jewel getting some payback here with a suplex through the table to the Moscow product. And Jewel isn't done there. She's hammering away. Bella Durov said, if I can't have the title, no one can. Getting in the head of this young lady here, Jewel Richter. The insult to injury. Now look at this. Taking the Moscow product. Oh! And dropping her face first. And if the table wasn't enough, this may be DDT on the concrete. And Jewel with the final warning shot here on RCW. All right, everyone, we're gearing for your first matchup here tonight. As we have Melo Carter making his way out to the squared circle. Now, we just saw Jewel Richter launch an attack on the former women's champion, Bella Durov. Jewel Richter, also a former women's champion, as now that title is in the hands of Morgan Reese, and she will defend that title this Friday at Declaration in New York City. And folks, I have an update in regards to our capturing methods. Tomorrow we will have a new capture card, so everything will be all good there. We'll get that set up and ready to go for the PLE, the Premium Live event, on Friday. Now, Melo Carter, a former Intercontinental champion, and you remember me mentioning that he lost that title to the current champion, Bryce Blackwell, in an open challenge just days after he won it at Exodus, and he's looking to get it back. Bobby Saturn now will be battling for that title at Declaration. As we have the Rebel Brad Williams making his way out to the squared circle. Now this man coming off a victory over James Moore at RCW Breakpoint all the way back in May in Sydney, Australia. Now Brad Williams has had his issues with the Blackwell family, and it seems like everybody's having issues with the Blackwell family as of late. Dominator, Bobby Saturn, the Outlaw family, Brad Williams, Melo Carter. Everybody on the roster seems to be having a little bit of issues with the Blackwells. And now Alex Bishop as well having issues with the Blackwells, that being Amaya Blackwell, her challenger for the Serenity title. Now we have Alex Bishop returning to action here tonight, which is good to see. Because I think Melo Carter just wanted to bait Brad Williams in there. Referee got caught inadvertently, but that didn't hurt Melo Carter here, as look at this combination. Melo Carter in a great spot here. Oh, but a knee right to the face of Melo Carter, the former Intercontinental champion. Now this man pulled off what some may consider quite the heist there at Exodus by pinning Chris Danger off of Terry Hines Jr., the then Intercontinental champion. Off of Terry Hines Jr.'s huge maneuver there where he sent Chris Danger flying into the canvas. And Melo Carter was there, right place, right time, and captured the title, but that celebration was short-lived. Melo Carter wanted to be, a guy to honor that championship and do an open challenge. We've seen multiple open challenges, for the women's title and for the world title. We just saw Tiger retain his championship against Terry Hines Sr., the father of Terry Hines Jr. at Infusion this past Saturday. So, we got a lot of great fighting champions. Guys that are willing to put the title on the line, women and men willing to put their titles on the line, and for the sake of you guys, for the sake of entertaining each and every one of you. Melo Carter taking this time to pace around. Usually this is something that Brad Williams would do. And Brad Williams able to take advantage with the forearm off of the springboard. And now they cover. And just a count of 1. Like I said, folks, we'll be getting a new capture card, not that there's anything wrong with this one. There's something going on with the HDR side of it. I can't, for whatever reason, there's supposed to be HDR pass-through on mine, and it's just not working anymore. Like, something's just not working properly. I've had issues with this card in the past. So, everything's good now, but, there's sometimes where I have certain issues with it, so it's just better to, get a new one. And since it's Prime Day today and yesterday, it was easy to get one while it had a percentage off on sale. So we're all good there. Brad Williams tried to catch him and caught with a foot right to the face, and that had to hurt Brad there at a release German suplex from Melo Carter. This guy is something else. I must tell you, this guy was the ultimate underdog. I did not expect him to walk out of Exodus as Intercontinental Champion, and it's just so sad, that now we have to deal with Bryce as our champion. And I know I'm supposed to be impartial and, try not to show any bias, but, we've seen what the Blackwells have done in RCW over the 6 years, almost 6 years now that we've done this show. It's definitely not something that anyone with any set of morals can, think is okay, if you will. It's an Irish whip there. Oh, there's the strength of Melo Carter. He's got some strength too as well. He's not just your technical guy. Now Melo Irish whip to the apron. Now an enziguri off of the apron there. And now Melo. Oh, Melo was probably looking to go to the top there, but Brad, though, looking to do something dangerous there as he got up there, and Brad a little bit dazed, and there's the knee. No. The knee buckled there, and that allows Brad to take advantage with a Superman punch. The Rebel with a Superman punch on a Melo and a kick out of 2. Brad almost had it there. But now he might be looking for the bitter end or the unprettier here. And Melo Carter saw that coming. Oh, now with the right hand. And now Melo with a quickness and the shotgun knee strike in the corner. Now Melo taking his time. Melo, there it is, right in the corner again. And he's taking aim. And now looking for the submission. This has helped him here, but a rope break's going to stop that. Not sure if the foot was underneath the rope there. Might have been. And that quick kick, and now these men exchanging blows here. Now the Rebel, like I said, coming off of a huge victory at RCW Breakpoint in May. That was his One of his last huge victories against James Moore, who is in the main event tonight against Sinister, and that elbow strike takes down Melo. And now Brad's looking to finish this. Looking for that knee strike. Bang! Right across the jaw of Melo Carter. He landed it. Flush count of 2. Kick out from Melo. Melo's still in this thing, very much so. He's the ultimate underdog, but you know what they say? It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog, and that's right on display there with Melo Carter. He tried for the knee, and when you go up on the top rope, you're asking for high wrist. Look at that, a super kick. Lackluster cover there from Melo Carter. Count of 2, almost had it. Melo can't allow himself to get angry. He's got to keep his eyes on the prize. As here goes Melo up to the top. And Melo! I have rarely ever seen him do something like that. Count of 2 and a kick out at 2.5 again as Brad Williams able to get the shoulder up at 2.5. Trying to go for that knee, and he went for it too many times, and he's holding that knee now. Tried for the forearm and missed. A lot of men going for acrobatic maneuvers today. We appreciate you joining us here live for our opening contest. Melo Carter, the former Intercontinental Champion, versus the Rebel Brad Williams. Oh, tried for the knee, and he hit that knee hard on that turnbuckle. And a rake to the eyes. Referee didn't see that, though. Again, these men going back and forth here. Look at this. Brad dazed and out of it. And look at this. The submission again. Locked in. This time, no rope break. It's right here. Now, Brad, he's got nowhere to go. He's going to have to find a way out of it. Very few have gotten out of this thing. It's that technical prowess of Melo Carter inspired by the Hall of Famer Kurt Angle. And Brad able to get out. Now Brad turning around, trying for that knee again. Missed it there, and Brad now Irish whip. Melo trying to hype himself up here. He's just going to wait. He's giving Brad precious time here. As he allows Brad back in. That's the only way they can win it is by being back in. Couple of super kicks. And he's feeling it. Oh, but Brad with a knee. He was playing possum. And now the Rebel gonna dive onto Melo Carter. The Rebel's not used to doing that. And he's been busted wide open. Melo Carter, that is. Now this gives Brad a little bit of an advantage. And once you get Brad going, it's hard to stop him. Count of 7, 8, 9, and Melo Carter just gets in there and tried for the knee. Oh, and he got it. He avoided it the second time around, or the first time around, couldn't get it the second time. Count of 2 and a kick out. And Melo's got this. If he plays his cards right here, he's gonna have it. Try for the knee, he's got it that time. He's got it locked in. He's got it locked in. Nowhere for Brad to go. And quickly the Rebel taps out. Melo Carter wins this one. And it appears that he's got his eyes set back on that Intercontinental title that he lost in an open challenge. And that's the risk that you have issuing an open challenge like that. But Melo Carter, once again, victorious here. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're going to get to your tag team matchup coming at you next. That's right, everyone. Make sure you check out SCW Syndicate Championship Wrestling, our E.F.E.A.R partner, over on my Mod Young Sins TikTok, as we have the World Tag Team Champions, F.E.A.R. Hades and Shadow coming out here. Now these guys, in 2 days' time, will be defending their tag titles against the League, the Carter Twins. Chris Carter and Justin Carter. After they attacked them at Exodus after their draw win over Rhyme and Reason. Now, these guys have held on to the title since December 1st of last year, so a couple of months now. After they beat Vibe at RCW Afterlife. Now that, folks, you can catch that right here. If you're watching us live on Twitch, it is right here on my YouTube channel. There it is. You can catch all of the RCW episodes from Relentless, Daybreak, all the seasons of our regular show, and the rest in 2K24 Universe Mode right now, and all the other sports content you could ever imagine over on my YouTube channel. As we have their opponents, the Basham Brothers, the Basham Battalion. Going out here now, these guys, a huge asset to the tag division. We have completely revamped RCW, and we're currently undergoing a revamp of our women's division as well. Here this year, a lot of original characters, plus yours. Now, folks, if you want a star here in RCW, all you got to do is enter the command CAW in chat, and we have a set of rules here. As long as you agree to those rules, we'll be happy to have you here on the roster. They have, I believe, Eric and David Basham here. And Shadow starting this one off here. Look at this Shadow. Definitely the more powerful of these two men. Eddie Basham. That's it. Eddie Basham right here. I knew the name began with an E. Sometimes we have such a loaded roster. Sometimes you forget the names of some of these people. Sometimes is Eddie making the tag. To Davey Basham. Now F.E.A.R, like I said, a dominant tag team, and they've been holding these titles hostage for a number of months now. It seems that nobody has been able to stop them either. And as much as confidence as I have in the league and the Carter twins, I don't think that's going to happen. You know, I don't want to get a little too ahead of myself. That matchup happening 2 days from now at Declaration, but you know, that's asking a lot. You know, when you're dealing with guys like F.E.A.R. And look at this, the Uranagi there from Hades. As Davey Basham now has to make the tag over to Eddie. Now Eddie with a drop kick there. That's one way to take a man down. Look at this, the dragon screw. That's definitely going to hurt the knee of Eddie. Look at this, eyes in the back of his head. There's Hades again with the power onto Eddie. Look at this, another tag here. Look at it. A power bomb. A variation of the dreaded sorrow. That's something we usually don't see until later. Now Eddie going right after Hades as he takes him out. They can't hit the dreaded sorrow without Hades. That's an assisted move there. So I like the lining of thinking there from Eddie as Eddie gets up from that devastating powerbomb. Hades wants a little bit of revenge. And he's getting taken down. But that allows Shadow to take over, and Shadow again with the authority. Throwing him down. Now Davey getting the 10 beats. And 10 beats. For him, Eddie couldn't take advantage. Eddie now might be in trouble looking for the Dominator. Oh, but Eddie reversed it. And Eddie sweeps Shadow off of his feet. And oh, look at this, the power of Eddie and the powerbomb. It's gotta be adrenaline because I've never seen Shadow lifted up like that. Ever. Maybe perhaps besides Big Nasty lifting him up. Lackluster cover now. Oh, I thought that was a cover, but he's going for a submission instead. Eddie trying to tap out Shadow here. And I don't think you're going to tap out a big man. It's going to take a lot for him to go down. Now, Eddie, if I'm Eddie here, I would make a tag over to Davey here, but he's not going to get a tag here, at least for the time being. And Davey not allowing himself to be taken out. There's foot into the corner. And another monstrous clothesline from Shadow. And again. Caving in the chest of Davey as Shadow. Awaits Eddie Basham. And they just haven't been able to get anything moving. So they're looking for dreaded sorrow here. On to Eddie Basham. Dreaded sorrow. And there's Davey. Causing a little bit of trouble with the constant knees. Finally, Hades able to take him out, but is that enough time for recovery for Eddie? 2. Yes, it is. Oh, and now Eddie. With a couple of strikes there leading into a clothesline. You can see the face paint peeling off. Good to see you in here, Ramrod. Stream's going great. We are in our tag matchup with F.E.A.R. and the Basham Battalion. Now F.E.A.R. will be defending their tag titles in a few days' time at Declaration. That's Friday, and look at this. Eddie again does it again with the powerbomb. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but Hades was getting to his feet after that. Now, perfect time to make the tag. Davey's in. Now, Shadow, where's he going? Shadow. Got to get his head in the game here. As Eddie Basham once again tagged in. Now Shadow getting back on the apron. There's Hades. Pop a powerbomb. There it is. And now Hades caving in the chest of Davey. Davey's getting a lot of these today. Now this is perfect. Perfectly set up for Hades, and then super kick right to the face. And Eddie tried for the drop kick, and Hades dodged it. And I think Eddie hurt himself. And now the tag to Shadow. He's got him in the corner now. There's... I'm looking for the double team yet again. Looking for the magic killer. Got it. The normally cohesive unit of the Bashams. Not so cohesive now, but a suplex into a bridge here. Fisherman suplex into a bridge and a break up there from Shadow. He was there. And oh, what a kick. He had to reach high for that one. And Eddie in for a world of hurt now. Maybe getting taken out. Now looking for dreaded sorrow. This is for a second time. Oh wait, never mind. A magic killer again. I thought they were going for dreaded sorrow. Guess not. Dominator. And this might be the time. Now they're doing it. Dreaded sorrow. And a leg drop right to the face. Again, Davey Basham proving to be an issue. And once again, he's paying for it, but there's Eddie. And Hades suckered him in. Powerbomb denied from Eddie. Now look at this. Fisherman suplex into a bridge. 1, 2. He's got it. No. That's as close as they're going to get to winning this thing. And Eddie Basham. Eddie with the elbow drop. Nobody landed. Nobody home. And that slam. That power slam. And again, Hades doing his job. And it seems that no one's gonna stop him. There's the dreaded sorrow. Hook of the leg. It's done. Over. F.E.A.R win it. It took a lot more than they would have wanted. But F.E.A.R ultimately get the victory here, but this is an important victory, but they have to worry about Friday. At Declaration when they face the League, the Carter twins for the tag titles. Will their reign end come Friday? You'll find out at Declaration in New York City. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're going to get to your next match momentarily. All right, folks, here we are with your next matchup. As we have Riley Russo, the Punk Princess, coming out here now. Now, she has a matchup at Declaration as well against Natoli Xander. This Friday at Declaration in New York City. Now, those two have been rivals for a number of weeks, and it started when the Serenity Tournament had begun. It was a qualifying matchup that ended in a double countout. And then eventually Natoli Xander had a victory over Riley Russo in qualifying for the tournament. So it is going to be the trilogy between those two women come Declaration. And you have a woman who almost became women's champion at Exodus. And it is Lisa Primetime. Lisa Primetime, new haircut, new attitude. Lisa Primetime, one of the participants in the triple threat matchup. She unfortunately for her tapped out to Jewel Richter, who is now, can't believe I'm saying that, a former women's champion in her own right after losing it to Morgan Reese this past Saturday on Fusion. Definitely check that out. You can check out the full match between those two ladies. And also the full show right now on my YouTube channel is Lisa Primetime. Is ready for this matchup. Now Riley Russo definitely not taking Lisa Primetime lightly by any means. Riley Russo, a very respectful competitor. But that doesn't mean you should take her lightly. As Lisa Primetime tried for the drop kick there after a little bit of bouncing around on the ropes. And Riley Russo, that punk personality coming out here in her offense. Now, if you're Riley Russo, you can't worry about Natoli Xander. And wow, what an arm drag there. But as I was saying, you can't worry about Natoli Xander. If you're Riley Russo here, you got to worry about the task at hand, and that's Lisa Primetime. You know, there's been a couple times where Riley Russo and Natoli Xander both interfered in each other's matches to kind of send messages. But those two will meet at Declaration in just 2 days. Now, I'm pretty sure Natoli is watching this matchup as much as she can. And oh, Riley Russo trying to get herself pumped up here. She's doing a great job here in this matchup right now. Lisa Primetime, she coulda, woulda, coulda, shoulda, but she was in the women's title match. She got in there. Unfortunately, like I mentioned, she had tapped out to Jewel Richter, who is now, once again, I can't believe I'm saying that, the former women's champion. Fatal Distortion lands there. Right onto Lisa Primetime. Fatal Distortion for Riley Russo, and almost had the win there. Riley Russo firing on all cylinders. The Punk Princess ready to go come Friday. And a win here would help ease that momentum. And oh, Lisa Primetime with a knee strike there, now taking the Punk Princess over to the corner. Referee has to get out of the way here. He's running around like a madman. He's got to get out of the way. He's got to do his job, but he's got to allow the competitors to do their thing. What's up, Elijah? Good to see you in here as we have this women's matchup. Lisa Primetime and the Punk Princess Riley Russo. Now, like I mentioned, Riley Russo going to be competing against Natoli Xander at Declaration in just 2 days' time in New York City. There's a backstabber there for Lisa Primetime. Now Lisa Primetime now, look at this. Taking down Riley Russo with that leg towards the chest. Almost had it. At 2. But the Punk Princess can endure a lot of punishment, and she did do that in a matchup on Fusion a number of weeks ago. Triple threat versus Scarlet Nova and Lexi Starr, the Women's Royal Rumble winner, the very first ever Women's Royal Rumble winner. And she not only did win it, she won it from the number 1 spot. And that's something that not a lot of people can say. Not a lot of people can say, I won the first ever Women's Royal Rumble. Not only that, but won it from the number 1 spot. And there's that arm drag again. All the way from the top, referee had to run over and a kick out at 1. And referee took a lot of time getting down there. Fatal distortion. Beautifully connected there. Now looking for the encore here. She's got it hooked. The encore right onto Lisa Primetime. Face first into the canvas. Could this be a win for Riley Russo? No, it's not. Lisa Primetime with a kick out just at 2. And Lisa didn't get all of that, but she got enough of it to take Riley Russo down. Now working on the legs now. Riley Russo always just one step ahead of Lisa here. Not able to get anything moving. At least for now. Lisa Primetime now with the Irish whip into the corner. Drop down here. And Lisa goes all the way around for a backstabber again. Now Lisa. Oh, what a rude awakening there. Once again, that neck breaker into a cover. Huge cover here on Riley Russo and almost had it. And Lisa Primetime came close. Look at this. The elbow drop for Primetime and a little bit irritated from herself there. There's that moonsault. Is that going to be enough? 2? Almost. And Lisa looks like she's going to fly. Here she is. Didn't even give me a few seconds. Lisa ready for Primetime, and I'm not just talking about her name. There's a swinging double underhook neckbreaker on the outside. This would be a cover here, but if it was legal, you got to get her on the inside of the squared circle. That's only going to give Riley Russo time to recover. Count of 5 here. 6 and an elbow right to the back of the head. 7. 8, and now these two ladies back into the ring now. And Lisa Primetime looking to finish this whole damn thing. Oh my, what a heat-seeking missile right there. The charge coming in from Lisa Primetime. 1, 2, Riley Russo still in it. And now Lisa Primetime going up top down. She's looking to end this thing and nobody home. Looks like she hurt herself. Fatal distortion. And Riley Russo now wasting no time looking for the encore, but oh, Lisa. Lisa with a reversal now. Oh, the uppercut. Calling her up to her feet now, looking for that encore again. Got it right on the seat. Right on the C of the logo. 2, 3, and Riley Russo wins here. Well, we got something going on. Not sure what's going on here. The lights are out again. What a wild ending to that one there, as we have Alex Bishop, the Serenity Champion. Now this woman returning to action after the vicious attack from Amaya Blackwell a number of weeks ago. And she will defend that title against Amaya Blackwell in a number of days, in 2 days' time. Now it should be known Alex Bishop was thrown through a couple of windows, but it seems that she is okay and ready to go here. And it seems like Natoli Xander loves ambushing people as much as she can. As we have Isebella Maverick. Making her way to the squared circle. Now this woman has aligned herself with Diana Danger. Let me tell you, those two ladies, you do not want to get in their business. Let me tell you, you do not want to mess with them, especially when they're together. And Isebella Maverick is a force in her own right. So you have the referee get us underway. Is Alex Bishop looking for some momentum heading into her match 2 days from now. Friday at Declaration, where she will defend that Serenity title as a snap suplex into a cover here and a kick out at one. And Maya Blackwell came off of a win the last time we'd seen her. Some might say that due to the attack, it changed Alex. It's caused her to think differently, but I can assure you that I doubt that that's the case. As Isebella Maverick trying for an armbar here, trying to get the Serenity champ to end it early, and Alex able to get out. There's a backpack stunner. There right to Maverick, and a lackluster cover there. One and a kick out. And how about that women's matchup with Lisa Primetime and Riley Russo? Natoli Xander, it looked like, trying to get one last cheap shot in. To Alex Bishop. As Maverick up on the top now. This could be really, really bad. For Isebella, look at this RKO, the cutter for the top. What Maverick able to crawl over to the corner. Now, Lexi Starr challenged Alex Bishop at Slamfest for her Serenity title. That is our WrestleMania, folks. Taking place August 21st and the 22nd of this year. And that is if Alex Bishop can hang on to that Serenity title. That would be Alexi Starr's first title since joining RCW. Again, winning the first ever women's Royal Rumble roll-through for Isebella Maverick. Could that be enough to take down Alex Bishop? No, it's not. A count of 2. Like I was saying, Lexi Starr won the women's Royal Rumble match, the very first one. In our 6 years of being on the air here. And I'll tell you one thing. You only get one chance to be the first ever. But to go on to Slam Fest, RCW's biggest event, and then win your first title, that's going to be huge. As Alex Bishop looking to do it again. There's that cutter from the top rope. And this time, Isebella Maverick not crawling anywhere. Lackluster cover there. Oh, just a count of 1. Isebella Maverick really defiant, I must say here. And look at this. The moonsault. Nobody home as Maverick got out of the way. Drop kick to the outside now. There's Maverick going in on the Serenity champion. Oh, and a clothesline. As Alex Bishop tried to get up and out of a situation. Dragon screw leg whip. And both ladies teasing the crowd a bit. Back in they go. And oh, she got suckered right in to a cactus driver. Alex Bishop hesitated and got suckered right into a cactus driver. Could she have it here? No. Isebella Maverick almost had it. Once again. And mind you, this match coming up 2 days before she has to defend her title, that being Alex Bishop. Look at this moonsault. A little bit of taunting from that too as well. Now Alex can't quite connect with anything. There's that rolling elbow. And oh, what a kick! Right to the face of Maverick. Caught her! No! Kick out of 2.5. And Maverick, though. Maverick, oh! Lifted her up. Roll through. And that cover, the fireman's carry into the roll through, and a kick out of 2.5. And Maverick looking to do something dangerous and diving away on the Serenity champion. Alex Bishop was right place, right time at Exodus, able to capture that Serenity title. Away from Sky Outlaw, who we haven't seen. You know, speaking a while, like she spoke to Ginger Jameson. And she will have a match, an Extreme Rules match that Ginger Jameson requested. I don't know if you want to get in a matchup like that with someone like Sky Outlaw or any of the Outlaws for that matter. That's a matchup that is 100% in their wheelhouse. It's their match. And they'll use anything and everything to not just win the match, but to put you out for as long as they can. Like I said, we never wish injury upon anyone. And it seems that the Outlaws, they don't seem to care. Especially now. As Alex again trying for it another time. There's the RKO off of the top, and again Isebella Maverick finding a way to recollect herself, but that didn't last long. Driving Isebella down, and she kips up. Snap suplex as well into a cover. 1, 2 could have it here, almost. Both of these ladies throwing everything they have. Some more than once. As Maverick. What an acrobatic maneuver off of that, and a kick out at 2.5. Off of the second rope there. She's got a lot of power, but she's using the acrobatics as well. And now Maverick looking to go outside yet again. Maverick with the dive, and nobody home that time. Go to the well too many times, you could miss. Oh, and she's back up. Little dazed and caught with a kick. Alex Bishop right there. Right place, right time, and a kick out at 2. But I doubt she's going to miss this time. Chip kick. 1, 2, 3. Alex Bishop wins this one. She's got the title, and there's Amaya Blackwell. Amaya Blackwell staring down the champion, and these two will meet in 2 days at Declaration in New York City. All right, folks, here we are now with your main event here. As we have Sinister trying to get everyone hyped up, but it doesn't seem like people are. He's just hyping himself up, if anything. Now Sinister and Tiger will meet in the main event of Declaration in just 2 days' time for Tiger's world title. That man successfully defending it this past Saturday on Fusion against Terry Hines Sr. in what some may describe a match of the ages, but this rivalry goes way beyond the confines of RCW. This rivalry started all the way back in BCW and now branded to SCW. And well, I can't wait to see it, folks. I cannot wait. But that is Declaration. This is now. As we have his opponent, James Moore, coming out here. Now this man's got quite a few monumental victories here in his short RCW career, and now this man's looking for another big one against the man who changed RCW when he led his brotherhood on a rampage, debuting them at RCW Overdrive. Many months ago, when Terry Hines Jr. won the Intercontinental Championship and became the first ever Intercontinental Champion, and held on to that title for a number of months until it was, lo and behold, the underdog Melo Carter, who you saw earlier tonight, take that title away. But can James Moore do it again? get a victory in a spot where he is the ultimate underdog? We'll see. Here in our main event is Sinister, the Enziguri. To James Moore, now wasting little time. James Moore up. He doesn't see him. Oh, double axe handle. And I think Sin miscalculated that. How far James Moore actually was. Both men back in, and James Moore with a DDT right to Sinister. This is a good start for the young upstart. But you don't want to cross the Brotherhood. You don't want to be in the crosshairs of them. Look at this. The driver, that Phantom driver. Already from James Moore. Now look at this. The moonsault. Nobody home. Not sure if he knew where Sinister was there. I think he thought maybe he was going to roll over into that spot for it. But that mistake cost James Moore there, and it's those tiny mistakes that might lead you in a bad direction. And now look at this, Sinister coming off, couple of face washes, and there's a huge one in the corner. Now he's going up top now. Sinister with a double foot stomp, and oh, James Moore got out of the way and got a couple of kicks of his own. There's a double foot stomp to the chest that connects for him. Sinister rolled over. Now James Moore now. And Sinister there, and oh, he got out of the way of that chop. I doubt you want to get into a striking battle here with a man like Sinister, but James Moore, he's willing to do everything and anything that he can. And look at that last swipe. Busted Sinister open. Oh! That'll do it. I believe that was a spinning back fist there. Caught James Moore, and a kick out of two. Or one, excuse me. And almost could have been a knockout blow there. Oh, James Moore got caught with an elbow. And I think Sinister fanned on that one, and James Moore able to take him down. James Moore with a takedown off of the top rope and a kick out. James Moore could have had it done there. There's two, and there's three knees right to the side of the head. And that's going to further open that wound. And now James Moore really powering up here, and Sinister calling James up to his feet. Sinister gonna dive on James Moore. And now Sin with a couple of knees, tried for those elbows again, and James Moore hitting him with them. And there's that vicious elbow, and that busted James wide open. And Sinister's proud of himself. Thought he might have been going for the lay-down spear, but he's going to dish out some more punishment. Oh, what a kick. Oh, but James Moore's fighting back. This man, let me tell you, he had the guts to face Brad Williams inside a steel cage. Count of two here from Sinister to kick out. Getting a couple of close calls here. Tried for the last shot, perhaps. And look at this, the elbows landing flush here. And there's another knee. Oh, and that kick. And James Moore being smart. And again, Sinister's not allowing him any breathing room. There's the dive again. And this is exactly how the Brotherhood operates. They find a target. And they go for it as he's looking for the laydown spear. This has taken out so many people. Laydown spear to James Moore. Oh, and he's not done. He's going for a second one. There's a second one. Right to James Moore, too. I can't believe it. The man propped up in a knee. James Moore kicked out of not one, but two of them. And now there's that moonsault. This time it connects. Hook of the leg to get the win over Sinister. Almost. That's as close as you're going to get. And now Sinister's reeling in the corner now. And Sinister's trying to pump himself up. There's James Moore in the corner. There's that knee. James Moore dazed in the corner again. There's a face wash. Oh, he's not done. Look at the damage on James Moore. This is like a game to him, but James Moore got up. He tried for the last shot. Couple of elbows. Oh my. No, come on, man. You don't gotta do this. You don't have to do this. And James Moore knows. James Moore with the knees right to the back, the lumbar check. Count of 6, and James Moore is like, come on, what are you waiting for? Oh my, he got suckered right into the knee. That running knee, my God, he almost took him out in 2. That was the best bait from James Moore. And the cutter into the submission. Right onto Sinister, this man. He was toying with Sinister the whole time. Trying to get him to pass out. No, and he got out of it, but is the damage done? It might be, nope. Irish whip into the corner. Sinister back first into the corner. Oh my, tried for the crossbody and failed. Now look at this. Right into the table goes Sinister. James Moore knows exactly what Sinister wants to do. Look at this. Grabbing the foot and using the momentum of the kick to take him down. And now Sinister's had enough. He's looking to take out James Moore. Look at this. Powerbomb through the announce table. And Sinister stopping at nothing to take this man out, to put James Moore out for good. Cover and a hook in the leg, too. James Moore still in it. I'm not sure how, but this man's still in it. The knees right to the back. He's got this locked up. Last shot. Last shot right to Sinister 2. Almost. I can't believe it. This is just not no. What is this match? James Moore could have ended this. I thought it was over after the knee. And now James Moore sizing him up. Oh, what a knee in the corner, and he flipped right over. Oh, he's got this now. Look at his elbow drop. Right to Sinister, the elbow drop, and James Moore's gonna win it. I can't believe what I just saw. James Moore with another huge victory here at our main event. James Moore, what an amazing showing. And Sinister got way too cocky there, but James Moore with the victory here at our main event.